If you're on a phone or a tablet right now while you're listening to this episode, go to your app store and download the Couch to Active app. It really is the easiest way to listen to the podcast. Alrighty there, friends. This is Lynn Limburg again. You guys, you know me by now, right? Because we're on 151 episodes. Oh my gosh. Okay. If you listened to yesterday's episode, you'll know what that means. That we just published 150 episodes and we are trucking along. Okay, I'm going to go back to what I mentioned before was giving us several fun ideas to lift our spirits of things that we can do over the Memorial Day weekend. And today we are going to talk about geocaching. And I realized when I was saying, oh yeah, Memorial Day weekend, that that's actually a very United States centric thing. And my friends over in the UK, in Australia, New Zealand, Brazil, Venezuela, we have and Canada, we have quite an audience all over the place. The Memorial Day weekend is a holiday where we remember individuals who have died serving our country. And we don't have a lot of holidays where folks take the day off of work, and this is one of them. And it feels a little bit weird because quarantine, pandemic, I don't need to say any more than that. However, we typically in the United States, this is a 3-day weekend where people do have off, and there's a lot of times it's the start of camping, which we can't do because of quarantine, or a lot of us cannot do because of quarantine. It's big barbecues with families and big gatherings. That's really the tradition. So just like all of us globally, right? The traditions we're normally used to doing that are centered around people and gatherings are not happening. So here's an idea of how to do something fun for all ages in your family or your group of people that you are spending time with nowadays. And pretty much anybody can do this. It's called geocaching, and you've probably heard of it before because it's been around for more than 20 years. And if you haven't heard of geocaching before, you've got to try it at least once in your life. First of all, while you're on with me, if you already have the Couch to Active app downloaded, go to geocaching.com. Otherwise, go download the app while you're listening. But it's geocaching, geocashing, like geography, caching, geocaching.com. And what it is, it's a online, free, worldwide, global treasure hunt. So imagine like the world's greatest treasure hunt, but there are millions of these things hidden around the world. Little treasures, little boxes, little trinkets, little time capsules. And when you go to geocaching.com, you can download an app and you can play this game anytime, any day, anywhere in the world, like literally. I have some good friends who do this, and everywhere they travel, and they've gone worldwide and found these little treasures. And basically what it is you get onto the app and it tells you have to make an account, but no big deal. This company's been around like 20 years, so it's not, some weird new thing. You get on the app and it gives you GPS coordinates of where a treasure is. And then you have to go to that GPS spot and try to find it. And you got to remember, these are hidden. Some of them are really easy. Some of them are really hard. And they're always really exciting to find. And usually there's a logbook where when you find it, you put in your player number and that you found it. And then you can go online and put in your player number that you found it. And you actually manually sign it too. And for the most part, there's a tremendous amount of respect for these geocaches among geocachers because it's just fun. And it's no fun to wreck the game, right? So it's like any other game that when you respect the game, you play the game. You just don't go in and wreck it. And so I got to tell you, there is probably geocaches hidden within a mile of where you are right now, globally. I mean, maybe not. It depends on where you live. But you'd be amazed at where these are. I was going for a hike in the woods, just that's like literally a quarter mile from my house. And there were a couple of people like scurrying through the bushes in the woods. And I could have been scared. Like, what are these people doing? And I yelled out, I was like, geocaching? And these two teenagers popped their heads up and they're like, yeah, how'd you know? Because I knew our little forest area has like 6 geocaches right in it, just where we are. So anyhow, the cool thing about this is it's an adventure. You can do this with you really only need one person who knows what they're doing, and then everybody else can just play along. Aunts, uncles, little kids, even teenagers think it's kind of cool. And all the different ways people make and hide geocaches are just kind of exciting. The one thing I do not know is for my friends who are in wheelchairs and visually impaired or blind. There's a lot of you. You're not alone. I do not know how ADA compliant it is. I know for a fact a lot of the geocaches are not, there's no way you can find them, from a wheelchair. But if you do get in, let me know how ADA compliant the geocache website itself is, because that could be kind of a cool thing to be able to promote if it indeed is. All right, friends, geocaching.com. Have fun. Bye-bye now. If you haven't been to the Couch to Active website yet, you are missing out. Head on over there now, couch2active.com, and learn about how I can help you get that active lifestyle finally going in a way that'll also help you smile. How great is that? couch2active.com.